Baby girls and baby boys, Josh here with DepriveD Productions. I know it's been a couple weeks, but I love you, miss you, and I want to be on you, and I will be soon. We're in Blender with the 27th modeling tutorial. We're going to talk about one more modifier today, the shrink wrap modifier. It's exactly what you think it is. It's a shrink wrap. It's going to wrap around. It's going to shrink, and it's going to wrap. Now, I want you to press X and delete the cube. Let's jump right into this, make it quick. Let's add a mesh. I'm gonna grab this monkey, okay, because I'm a monkey kind of guy. Now it's all kind of blocky. Let's go ahead and fix that. You know what I'm saying? Click on him. Let's go over here to modifiers real quick. Add a modifier. Let's go to Subdivision Surface, and let's set this to the number 2, okay? Look at him now. Apply that. Boom. Don't be scared. Right-click him, and smooth him out. Oh, okay. Little eyeballs there. He looks real nice. You know what I'm saying? He's all smoothed out. We'll wrap a little something around him, okay? We're going to wrap a little something around him with the shrink wrap modifier. You probably saw it here. We're going to go to modifier. You see the little shrink wrap. You know what I mean? So that's fine now. Okay, anyway, the point is, let's make another mesh. We're going to wrap around this bad baby. Okay, there he is. So let's press Shift A. And let's grab a UV sphere, okay? Let's grab ourselves a UV sphere. We'll leave it the way it is for now. We could maybe add some faces. Let's do that. Let's make this 64, okay? And let's make it 16. Let's make it 32. Okay, we got plenty of faces, you know what I'm saying? Now, we'll size it up to where it's bigger than the monkey. We want the monkey to be inside of it, okay? Now, you're probably like, I can't see my monkey, bro. Now, what you can do is you can press Z real quick, okay? We're in tab, or object mode. If we press tab and go into edit mode, you can't do this at the moment, but press Z. You got these, you're in solid mode, right? Go to wireframe. Sorry, the point is now I can click on my monkey, click on my ball, click on my monkey, click on my ball, click on my... All right, anyway, the point is you go back and forth. You got it. And press Z, go back to solid if you need to, you know what I'm saying? But we want to be able to make sure that we can see what's going on in here, you know what I mean? So, all right, bro, let me go to modifier. Let me find my shrink wrap. Click on the shrink wrap modifier like that. You got it in there now. It's not doing anything, but what happens is the ball, obviously the one thing that I have selected, needs to shrink wrap around something. Let me move this window. We got a little pencil right here. Grab the pencil, and when I grab the pencil, I'm gonna click on the monkey. Boom. Okay. Now you already see. You're like, oh god, what's happening? Now we're gonna go back into solid mode, right? We can see what's going on, but we can see it's almost like a spider web, all kind of webbing all over me. Now you're like, oh god. It looks jacked up, bro. It does. We got to talk offsets, bro. Now we're going to take this offset, and you can obviously kind of toy with that there. It's typically set to 0. I'm going to set it back. Boom. I'm going to set it to 0.05, okay? Now what it did is it got right, and that's just a good number. You may have to toy with that number based off what mesh you're wrapping around, but as you can tell, I got a little shrink wrap around my monkey, boy. You know what I'm saying? And it's not perfect. Okay, there's a couple things you can do here. I mean, I'm not going to go into detail about it, but you could obviously, there's a few different options down here, and at different ones, you can make sure it's going for the inside, going for the outside, blah, 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 blah. Now, check this out. If you go back to the beginning, the regular one, this top one here, and you got on a project, you'll notice that it breaks like that. Well, what's happening is it's actually checking the outside faces, so you'd click the negative right here, boom, and it would switch it back in there, you know what I mean? And it kind of wraps it around it a little differently. And then again, you'd have to toy with your offset, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get it the way you want it. But the way it's actually done that is it's kind of just molded to it one time, and then it doesn't mold in real time. So honestly, I'm gonna set this back to 0.05. And I'm gonna turn the negative off because I don't care about it. And I'm gonna go back and we'll set it to the top one because that's fine with me. And again, just toy with that a little bit. But let me show you some other things we can do, okay? Because this is not perfect. And once it's done, you may have to make changes yourself. But you know how it works. Once you apply it, you can go back in and you have your mesh there. We can press Z, go to wireframe. You could actually, let's go press Z. Press Z. Oh god, go back to solid. You can grab your monkey. You got to grab your monkey. Delete. Oh god, guys, you got to grab your monkey. Delete the monkey. And I delete the wrong one. And who cares? The point is, you could just have the outline. You could go up here in your little spot and delete it. But let's keep going. Let's delete it and let me talk to you about a little something. Now I want to wrap something around the ball. So we're going to go. We're going to make sure we're in the right mode. Bro, make sure you grab yourself a little UV sphere, little ball. Same thing, 64 by 32. I like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good number. We're gonna talk about what we can do with that number. But I want to wrap like a ring around it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another mesh. Let's grab ourselves a little cylinder. Okay, you know what I mean? Now press tab and go into edit mode and go into 1, 2, 3. We can pick the lines, the faces, the dots. Grab this face, X, and go to faces. Boom. Okay, let's go to the bottom here. Grab this bottom face, X, go to faces. Boom, we got ourselves a little ring. Sonic the Hedgehog, love him, but it don't look nothing like that. Press tab, go back, rotate. Okay, let's rotate on the Y, the whole thing, to where it's like sideways like that. And if you're weird and you're like, oh, I don't like it, do that, whatever. I don't care, dude. It's not my problem. Now, the thing is, what we're gonna do is we want this thing to be more like a ring, so we're gonna size it let's size it on the Y. You know what I'm saying? On the Y, like about like that, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like that, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger. We need to bring it out a little bit because we don't have to wrap around the bottom. You're probably like, dude, why were we using the shrink wrap modifier? It was fine the way it was. I'm gonna show you. Boy. Just hold on just a second. Okay, we got little tricks. We're gonna show you. We're gonna click on that. We're clicking on that shrink wrap again, right? And we got this thing shrink wrapped, right? We got this thing, got the shrink wrap modifier on it. We gotta grab the pencil. Okay, click on the ball, snap. And you're like, duh. I mean, that's pretty obvious. And we can toy with the thing. And you're like, dude, this is a waste of time. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's fine. Actually, we can go a little lower. Go about 0.03. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. Now, let's talk about what happens if we mold the ball right now. So because we got the modifier on there, we haven't applied it, so it's not like an applied modifier, so it's going to change in real time. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the ball, okay? And let's go Z. Let's go into the wireframe mode so we can see what we're doing here. And what we want to do is we want to. Oh god, make sure. Let's go into tab. Let's go into edit mode. And let's make sure we have our faces selected, and we're gonna select a bunch of these rings. Oh God, it's gonna be kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, because it's kind of hard to see here. I'm having a little trouble. I'm saying, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go press Z again, and I'm gonna go back into solid mode. I'm just gonna get a bunch of that. That's pretty good. I don't have that little spot right there, and we could probably sneak in. Yeah, you know what I mean, bro? Sneak in a little bit. Now, what we're gonna do is to make this easier, because I can press G and all these and move it. We're gonna turn on the thing that makes everything mold to it. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I apologize. But now if I press Z or press G, you can see that we have our ball that decides how many of these faces we move. Okay, you can see. Now, what I want you to see, though, is that the shrink-wrapped ring is molding to it. Now, it's not doing perfect. It's not doing perfect, bro. But the point is, I'm going to move it about right there, okay? And we'll fix that in a minute. And then I'm gonna change it to about right like there. Yeah, boy, I like that. And then we'll do it one more time about like that, okay? And now what we've got is we've got this ball that's more like a something else, you know what I'm saying? And the shrink wrap kind of moved to it. You're like, okay, I like that. Now, the thing is, the shrink wrap, just like anything else, the shrink wrap, I keep calling it that, even though it's just a ring and we're using a shrink wrap modifier. The point is, it's going to wrap as well as it can with the faces it has. Now, let's be honest, there's not a lot of faces in this ring. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's go back in here, okay? Let's have this selected. Now, what happens if I grab it, if I size it now on the X again? Was it the X? No, it's the Y. Size on the Y, and we drag it out like that. Oh, see what it's trying to do? It's trying to wrap around it, bro. It's trying to wrap around it, but it can't. It can't do very well because it doesn't have any faces to really work with itself there. You know what I mean? So let's Control Z that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press Control R. Okay. Let's go into tab. Let's go into edit mode first, and it's bringing the whole thing back out. You're like, oh God, how Control R. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna cut a bunch of slits in it. Scroll your mouse up, get a little more slits. Make a bunch. Anyway, you got all kind of slits. Click a couple times, press enter, whatever. Now we go back. Okay, we got a couple slits in it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna size on the Y again. You know what I'm saying? Now, wait. It's molding around it, bro. It's molding around. You see it molding around it like that. Let's zoom out and get a little look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like now before we go any further, hold on, let's Control Z. What I could do is I could add another modifier real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not scared. Subdivision Surface. Boom. Now it's got even more slits, all kind of slits in it. Now let's size on the Y. Let's bring it up. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, that is so satisfying. It's making my. It's making my. Oh man, that is hot. Now it's wrapping around it, bro. It's wrapping around my balls. It's wrapping around it. It's not a ball anymore. Now again, look at it. It's all breaking. You got to be careful. So let's say you were done right here. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I like the way it molds around that, bro, but it's got a little problem. No problem. Grab your offset and bring it up a little bit. Don't be scared. That's okay. It's not that much offset. And now we got a ball with the ball outside of it, bro. You got a couple balls. But the point is, I hope you understand how this shrink wrap is working. Again, I can just size on the S and the on the Z, on the Y, on the whatever. And the point is, I've wrapped it around my ball. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to toy with that. Bring it back out if you just want the ring. You want it to look like that, and then you can toy with your toy with your offset. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, the more faces you have this thing to work, this has to work with, the better of a job it's going to do when it comes to the shrink wrap. So don't forget that, because people easily forget that. Hey, it's not. It looks funny, bruh. It looks funny. But the thing is, if you actually went down here and cranked up this subdivide, I mean, just cranked it up. I got to throw it. I mean, it's got tons of faces now, right? And we'll bring the offset down just a little bit, right there, boy. And the size on the wall. Look at it, just mowed around it. Oh God. It's hot. It's so hot. I don't care what you think. I love it. I want to touch it. I want to be on it just like I want to be on you. Now, the thing is, I hope you learned a little something. That's the whole point here, is how you can do some pretty neat stuff there. Now, you could obviously just size it in different directions and kind of do toy weird things with it and have it all poking out of my ball or poking out of the ball. You know what I mean? But guys, I hope you understand what we were doing there. We're just wrapping a little, looks like a cloth now, bro. Wrap a little cloth around my balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty cool looking. It's pretty neat. Hope you guys understand the shrink wrap modifier. It's one of the last ones. I think I've said that like 2 times. Like, oh, we're done with modifiers, boy. Wrong. We got another one. This one's really cool. You got to know how to use it. You need it. I'm going to give it to you. You need it. I'm going to keep it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Josh here with DepriveD Productions. Love you, miss you. We're having trouble pumping out tutorials because I'm so busy working 2 jobs, and I apologize. I'm doing everything I can, but we're going to be doing some cool stuff. We're back at it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a little bit of gaming. I want to hang out with you guys. Hopefully you'll watch me. I'm just going to be narrating, having a good time, just having some fun. More tutorials, all kinds of music coming. A few really cool tracks, very difficult tracks that I'm working with some excellent musicians. I'll talk to you about that later. But guys, again, thanks for watching shrink wrap modifiers in a 27th Blender tutorial. We love you. We miss you. And until next time, peace.